Hey, what's up, y'all? Chit chatter back at you with some new shit, First, I want to send all my prayers out to all the victims of that senseless, senseless loss of life out in Connecticut, first of all, Definitely want to send my prayers out to that, but, there's nothing that helps heal wounds than laughter, so hopefully I can give y'all a couple of laughs, and make things, give you a couple laughs. So today's segment, the daily Have You Noticed? Have you noticed that younger women tend to gravitate to older men? And the big thing about it is that the younger woman would say that the older man is more mature. Now, we're talking about a discrepancy in age that is large, sometimes 10, 15, 20-year difference, with younger women dating or going with older men. Now, me and a friend of mine had a discussion about this, and she told me that that older men are more mature than younger men. Older men are more mature than younger men. So I kind of took offense to that. I'm not young anymore. I'm definitely an older man, but I just took offense to that because that's just one of those. You can't put. I definitely see some mature men out there that are in their 20s and their teens. Handling their business, going to school. It's just the difference is that, women are emotional creatures. They tend to, mistake sex for love. I ain't lying, y'all. Y'all mistake sex for love. You'll get dicked down, get the pipe laid to you like AD do, and then, y'all, oh, I love him when he just having fun. What there is there's a lack of communication. That's the problem between people of the same age, and we talking about younger people from teenage all the way up to, I would say to your 30, It's just a communication difference. A lot of women mistake sex for love. Now, we were going at it kind of, and it kind of got heated, and I tried to state a point. I told her, she's a younger person, and, she's involved with an older man, almost 20 years her difference. And she said, this was the more mature person. And all the people her age were just wanted to have fun and wanted to, do all, just not settle down. And I said, well, you got to relate it back to, the wild kingdom, the lions. When you got a young male lion, he's out there trying to create his own habitat, his own area, where there's usually an older lion that already has that area locked up. In order to get that area from that older lion, it usually goes down to the battle of death. Well, so I had to point it out to her. I said, well, let me ask you a question. Why do you think that older man was available to you at that time? Do you think he was mature? Since he was young, he was doing the same shit that these younger men did. That's why he's available now. He just learned his lesson. Shit, he was like, I don't want to be lonely for the rest of my life. I better act right. Shit. He was doing the same shit that the younger men were doing. You just called him at an age where he's like, shit, I'm tired, my back hurting, I got to use Viagra now, and she was like, no, it's not like that. I said, baby girl, it is like that. Older men, they learn their lesson, and they like, well, I was fortunate enough to meet my wife in the prime, in the prime of our lives. We're only 3 years apart, and I met her when I was 26, so, we were able to grow together and experience young love and now this older love, 15 years later. But I'm just trying to point out to her that, it's not older men. Yeah, of course, hopefully, you get more mature as you get older. Of course, if you're not, you just a fucking dummy, basically. But, I'm trying to point out to her that, hey, he ain't no different. He was doing the same shit that them 25 and 23-year-olds was doing to your ass. He was doing that shit too. Why you think his ass is available now at 40-something, 20 years you're older? Damn right, he learned his lesson, shit. He was doing the same shit. He was fucking everything that moved too. When he walked in the house, fish stopped swimming. Because he was fucking everything. Fish just, bloop, hold on. There goes such and such, don't move, he'll fuck you. It's not that. It's that the lack of communication, If you a young man and you're not trying to be tied down and you're just trying to have fun, men, let that woman know that, And women, if you getting digged down and he giving you them hell of a orgasms, multiple ones, don't mistake that for love. That's just good sex. He's up there in you and you talking about you love him. Oh, I love you. You don't love him. You don't even know him. You can't even love nobody until you didn't live with them for at least 5 years and know who they really are. Yeah, once you see somebody taking a shit, if you can deal with that, sitting in a bathroom with your companion and deal with that shit smell, then you working on a relationship. If you ain't seen them take a shit and wake up in the morning with crust in their eyes and spit all on the side of their mouth, you don't know that person. You just getting dicked down. So women, stop mistaking sex for love. Men, communicate it that I don't want to be tied down. I just want some. Let's have fun right now. That's that young lion. He wants to have fun. He wants to pounce around. And then as he gets older, he understands, okay, it's time for me to get my own area, lock it down, have my own habitat, have some kids. But just to my friend, his ass is available because he was doing the same shit at the young age. He just learned his lesson. Why you think he was available when you met his ass at 40-something? Because his ass was acting a fool at 20-something. Keeping it real. Your Daily Have You Noticed is sponsored in part by peoplereallywantaknow.org / that motherfucker ain't mature. He just tired of tricking his dick off on the crap table. And keep it real. Communicate with each other. Let people know what you want. It's better off in the relationship. And once again, y'all, send your prayers out to the families of the lost ones. Real tragedy that happened out in Connecticut. I love y'all. God bless. Hug your children. Kiss your children. Tell them, everybody you love, tell them you love them right now. Just text them, call them, Facebook them, Twitter them, Instagram them, whatever, and tell them you love them. Because we're not promised, don't even think about tomorrow. You're not promised the next second. And I love all y'all. God bless. Good night.